This article I want to talk to you about because it fits right in with my whole thing about call center survivor and working in a call center and how rough it is. It's a modern day sweatshop, lovey. People that work at Harvard would never work in a call center, never. Rave about call centers, the modern day sweatshop that is known as. Today, I'm going to discuss an article I found in the Harvard Business Review. Yes, you've got to talk like this when you say Harvard. Lovey, I went to Harvard. Yes. Oh my gosh, did you hear about this article in the Harvard Business Review?
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Yes, baby. It's just so funny, you know. And the title of the article is, Why is Customer Service So Bad? Because it's profitable.
Groovy, baby.
It's true. So I'm going to talk about that. It is January 19th, 2022. And I am your lovely host, PTPOP, speaking to you from the town of Cleveland, Ohio. It's nice and snowy outside. We had about a foot of snow a couple nights ago. Some parts got 2 feet of snow, if you can believe that. And this article I want to talk to you about because it fits right in with my whole thing about call center survivor and working in a call center and how rough it is. It's a modern day sweatshop, lovey. People that work at Harvard would never work in a call center, never. So, this article, why is customer service so bad? Because it's profitable. Or because it's profitable. Talk like I've been drinking. Or because it's profitable. It's written by Anthony Dukes and Yi Zhu of the Harvard Business Review. And Anthony Dukes is an associate professor of marketing at the University of Southern California Marshall School of Business. And Yi Zhu is assistant professor of marketing. Or assistant professor. I'm just drinking energy drinks here. You'd never know I was sober. Yi Zhu is Assistant Professor of Marketing, Mary and Jim Lawrence Fellow at the University of Minnesota's Carlson School of Management, whose research focuses on online auctions, research advertising, media slant, and the Chinese economy. So there you have it, people. But this is a fascinating article because what it basically focuses on, okay, so let's just say that you're a customer. We've all experienced this, and you're mad. You're ticked off because your Ohio University water muck, there's a leak in it, and it's just water in there. Really, it's not vodka. I'm stone raving sober. I wish it was vodka, but it's not. I don't drink anymore. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. No, this is just water. So you buy this fancy mug that has the Ohio University logo in it, and the logo was supposed to be at the bottom of the cup, and instead it's at the top, upper middle, and you're freaking pissed. You're pissed, so you call Ohio University and say, hey, look, bud. You get on the phone. You've got this whole speech prepared. You're ready to just tear into whoever answers the phone, you know. So you call 1-800 Ohio University water cups, but you're on hold. First, when you call in, you're on hold for like 40 minutes. 40 minutes go by and you're furious. You're like, God damn it, this company. God damn this school. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. And the longer you have to wait, the angrier you get. And it goes on and on and on. And finally you get somebody on the phone and you want credit. You want your money back. You just want your money back. But the rep that answers the phone can't help you. They're like, well, I'm sorry, sir. I'm not authorized to give you any credit. Right? They all say that. I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to call back and get a supervisor, or I can transfer you to a supervisor. And then they hang up on you. And then you're even angry. You're even angrier. Hey, Jack's Liquor Store. Maybe I've had a stroke and I don't know it, because I am not talking clearly tonight. But when I read this article, it talks about things like this, and it starts off by talking about the familiar scenario is a service provider, the Ohio University Water Cup Company, which I don't know if there is one. This is my alma mater, where I learned to drink beer, and they're proud of it. They're proud of turning people out in the world that know how to drink beer. A service provider fails to live up to your expectations and you feel some restitution may be in order. Yet when you call customer service to voice a complaint, you're faced with an automated voice menu, put on hold, or told the agent is not authorized to refund money. Right? We've all been there. We've been on the receiving end too, where we get these calls from furious customers. States here that American consumers spend an average of 13 hours per year in calling queues. When you're on hold, listening on hold music with automated attendants saying, press 1 to have someone pick your nose. Press 2 to have someone tease your nipples. And, or it says, ask for an attendant. Just say, attendant. And you say, attendant, and nothing happens. Nothing comes on. And according to a 2010 study by Mike Desmarais in the journal Cost Management, a third of complaining customers must make 2 or more calls to resolve their complaint. And that ignores the portion who simply give up out of exasperation after the first call. This is, in fact, according to a 2017 survey by Customer Care Measure and Consulting, the Carey School of Business at Arizona State University, over 3/4 of complaining customers were less than satisfied with their experience when given the company's customer service department. Now, I think this is fascinating because, as it turns out, that companies do this it's all done by design. They all do it because it helps them make and save money.
You're fucking sneaky bastard.
Yes. They're farging sneaky bastards. Now, it seems odd because you call and the first person you get can't give you any money. Then they say you have to go to their supervisor, and the supervisor can only give you like 10%. And you say, well, I want 100% back. This is a stinky mug from a high university. It leaks water, and the label should have been at the bottom, so at the top. You screwed it up. They're like, well, I'm sorry, I can only give you 10%. If you want 20, if you want more than that, you'll have to talk to my supervisor, who was like a director in a call center. And what this is all about is that in this article, it says that there's evidence that the queues are designed to be difficult. Number one, to deter customers. So it's designed to frustrate you so you'll hang up and won't call back. That's one way it helps them save money, because if you're mad and you want your water cup refunded and you're in queue for 40 minutes, you're like, screw it, I've got to go back to work, and you hang up. They've saved money. They save money because they don't have to give you any credits. And it's designed to do that. They've got the queue set up to get you upset, to get you frustrated, what this article basically says. It says, since 2015, we've examined the incentive structure within customer service departments over a dozen companies in finance, technology, and so on. The structure, they argue, keeps a lid on the amount of redress seek. In other words, by forcing customers to jump through hoops, the organization helps curb its redress payouts. Now, redress are payouts to help, they're just refunds and credits. I think that's what they mean by redress. Is like if you're your company and you got an angry customer and they want a certain percentage given back to them because they've had a bad product, this curbs you having to give any credits out, whether it's a refund or credits of fees and things like that. And there's if you click on this thing that says their research right here, it takes you to why customer service frustrates consumers. These companies are using what's called a tiered organizational structure to exploit hassle costs. The tiered structure specifies the first level customer service operators or call center operators to be restricted in its payout authority only by escalating a claim to a higher level or a manager, and incurring extra hassles can be dissatisfied customers obtain more redress from the firm. This company, this Anthony Dukes, discovered that he argues that the tiered structure helps the firm control redress costs, one, by screening less severe claims so that such customers do not escalate their claim to a manager, and two, screening illegitimate claims. Our main result is that the firm can be more profitable if it uses a tiered CSO to induce customer hassles. induce. I would think it would mean to reduce, but I don't think you want to induce customer. Well, maybe you do want to induce customer hassles, because what they're saying here is if the consumer, if you and I, the consumer who bought this water bottle, thinks it's just impossible and a hassle to call this customer service line, you just won't do it. Even though you may be legitimately you're legitimately correct in wanting credit or refund. The structure is designed to frustrate you. Number one, with long hold times. Number two, with auto attendance. Number three, with the first level reps that can't give credits. The second level reps can only give you a certain percentage, and then you have to get a third level rep that's never available, because it's usually an assistant director or director of the call center, and they're never around because they're always out golfing or something. And I thought this article was fascinating because it basically confirms my suspicions that these companies don't care about you, and they don't care about me, and they don't care about our true happiness or any of that stuff. And it's designed to frustrate you and put you in a bad mood so you'll hang up. And it's designed to save the company money, because if they don't have to give you credits and they don't have to let you out of your contract, and if they don't have to do any of that stuff, then they save money. They save big, big money. And I've always wondered about that, because every time I was new in a call center, they would say we can only give the customer 10%. Anything above that has to go to a supervisor. So as it turns out, it's just designed to frustrate you. And I still think they're a bunch of...
You fucking sneaky bastard.
So the call center environment, these companies, number one, they don't care about you and me at all. And number one, the article also states the bigger the companies are, with the less competition, the less they care. The less they care about their customers, because they, where are they going to go? I found that with Verizon. Verizon at the time was the largest cell phone provider in the world, or at least in this country. And they put on a good face that they cared about the customer, but they really didn't. They couldn't care less about the customer. And it's just fascinating. It's fascinating to see that my suspicions are confirmed in this article. And it's by the Harvard Business Review. It's in the Harvard, so it must be legitimate. If it's on the Harvard Business Review, lovey, you've got to read this article. So take a look at this article. It's on hbr.org. It's an article from 2019. It's fairly recent. It's from February 28th of 2019. About 3 years old. And just think of it. Every time you get in those call center telephone queues, there's a reason. There's a reason for it. They're designed. They're trying to piss you off so you'll hang up. They're trying to piss you off so you won't call back, and to save them money. So there you have it. Hope you're all having a good new year of 2022. And thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody for subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down there. Say hello to me in the comments. If you got some ideas for me, let me know. Take care. Have a good day. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.